Summertime, it's our vacation.
Lost in a rhythm as the basic night.
Hey guys, welcome back to me and my sister's YouTube channel. Can't believe it's my last day of freshman year. Like, that's insane. Remember I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw this TikTok and I was like, it's the last day of freshman year, but it's like the last day of freshman year. Like, I'm never gonna be a freshman in high school again. It's so crazy. But since I'm already done with my freshman year, I have some tips that can make your freshman year even better. I'm actually so tired. I woke up an hour earlier to make this video. It's currently 5:36. Yeah, let's get started. So I have my little list of notes. I divide it into two sections. So the first section is school/academics and the second section is more like social life and life outside of school. And then at the end of this video, I'm also going to be sharing my personal experiences from the Instagram story that I posted. Be sure to go follow that. Alrighty, let's get started. Also, if I look over here, it's because my mirror's over here. It's not because I'm like talking to a wall or anything. Anyways, the first tip is to try hard. And a lot of people are told this like from the beginning of their freshman year that like, oh, it doesn't even matter, like your junior and GPA is all that's seen on your college application. I think that's true, but like you should still try. That doesn't mean just like lay back and do nothing. This is your foundation to become better as you go through your years of high school. I mean, you'd think most people would try hard, but there's some people out there. So this is something that I was personally scared about when I was going into my freshman year of high school, and that is like the workload. Like, is it intense? How hard is it? And stuff like that. And I just want to warn you, like, every year in high school, your workload will increase. So freshman year is the best. So just enjoy that year where you don't have as much work, not as much stress. The workload will be more than middle school. Like, obviously it will be, but it's not the end of the world. You'll survive. It honestly all depends on your time management, so I'm going to be giving you guys some tips for that too. Okay, so my next tip is to plan out your assignments. And this works different for different people. I would personally just try out a planner at the beginning to see like how it works for you, because you can't go wrong having a planner. You just write down all of your assignments and that way you don't forget. And honestly, you can buy one of those for like really cheap, or you could just use like a plain notebook that you have lying around. Like, anything works. It's for you to keep you organized, so do what works best for you. And then we also have making a priority list. This goes along with organizational skills and stuff like that. You're going to be getting a lot of work, and obviously all of it is not going to be due on the same day. So you want to be doing good on it in every single class. But you need to learn how to prioritize things like that. Let's say you have a C in math class and you have an A in history class. You want to be focusing more on that math test coming up so that you like don't have a bad grade and you can do better, because you don't want to get drained out freshman year. Just make sure that you keep in mind which assignments really matter to you throughout when you're completing your homework, studying for other classes. Like, it is actually so helpful. Just do the work as soon as you get it. It saves so much time. Like, I do this personally. It just comes to me naturally. For other people, it's just so hard to like not procrastinate. Your life is gonna be so much easier if you don't procrastinate, so just don't do it. And then another thing that probably will scare some people who are watching this video is to start having a plan for what you want to do after high school. And I know you're probably like, oh no, like, I have no idea. Like, I understand that, and there's so many people that have no idea. But you need to just start exploring if you don't know. Because by sophomore year, you're going to have to select specific courses that like go with your career path, and you don't have to be 100% sure. Like, high school is your time to try out new things, so you could for sure have something that you want to do and not end up doing it by the time you get out of high school. So just start trying to develop that while you're in freshman year. That was a lot of talking, so I'm gonna take a little break, do my lashes, and then I'll come back.
Lost in a rhythm as the basic night.
Okay, so lashes are done, and now we're going to be moving on to the social/outside life aspect of freshman year. So the first thing is, expect your friends to change. Like, I really thought that I have the same friends, but like, you're not going to probably. This isn't just to scare you, but like, things change, your classes change, so there's no guarantee that you're going to be friends with the people that you used to be, and that's totally okay. Obviously, don't break up friendships. Still try to talk to people, but like, just remember, you're not going to be as close as you used to be probably. Another thing that you probably want to pay attention to is making friends in all grades, which I really wish I'd done this because, sorry, I have to take a break. Anyways, I really wish I'd done this, because before it used to be a thing where like other grades are like scary, and obviously I feel like in freshman year, yes, that's kind of like they are a little scary, but there's some people who are so nice. And also, like, if you want leadership positions in like clubs, you're gonna have to be friends with these people. They have leadership positions, and it's so hard for a freshman who's only friends with freshmen to like advance. And there's like so many other benefits. Like, let's say that person can drive, they can drive you from practice and back. Like, I wish I could. So the next thing that I'm gonna say is join clubs, join sports teams. I know it can be scary to put yourself out there athletically. It grows into something that you really love. I already used to play like basketball, but I've never done cross country before, and I absolutely hate running. But I don't know why, I just like decided to join the team one day, and I had so much fun. I made so many new friends. For the next one, I have document your moments. You know, you want to remember your freshman year and stuff like that. One way that I do this is I just go to my Instagram highlights, and I have one highlight called just like 9, and it's like all of like the pictures of me in freshman year. I know it's like kind of blurred, but like it's like basically everything from freshman year. So if I ever want to look back, I highly recommend doing that. Like, sometimes I just go through it and I'm like, wow, like that was such a long time ago, like even though it was only a year ago. There's like so many other things you could do too. Like, I've seen like scrapbooks, like digital albums and stuff like that. Trust me, you're gonna want to remember it. Like, you'll thank me later. The next one is participating in spirit days, because I know some people think that spirit days are like weird, but like at my high school, like everyone participates. Like, it's so much fun. Like, you're never gonna be a high schooler again. You just gotta live in the moment. I'm reading some very inspirational quotes today. And then the last thing that I have on here is have a life outside school. School is fun, but like you want to get to know people outside of school, like hang out with people outside of school, because your life's gonna be boring at home. So go out, have fun. You're never gonna be a high schooler again. Well, at least never a freshman again. I'm gonna go get my water. I'll be back. I probably should have drank my water before I put my lip gloss on, but you know what? It's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take some time to reflect on my personal experiences. So I posted a story on our Instagram, and I got a couple of responses, so we're going to go ahead and answer those first. So the first question is, could you share some of your friendship experiences and like if you got distant from any of them? So I did have this one friend that I'm not really friends with anymore, but I can go into a deeper explanation like another Get Ready With Me, because that's like the whole story. But I'm not going to name drop or anything, but like right now, like I have so many friends. Like, I'm so glad that I made so many connections, and like people that I never talked to in middle school, and it's just like so fun to like be friends with like all of these people. But like for next year, I definitely want to try to make friends from other grades, because I don't want to drive myself to practice. I'll probably have a license next year, but like. So the next question is, did you do any sports or clubs in high school? And the answer is yes. I did cross country basketball, HOSA, South Asian Club, Bollywood Club, couple other clubs. It just goes to show that freshman year really isn't that hard. You don't get that much homework, so there's so much time to do things outside of school. So that comes with a little tip, which is to try as many extracurriculars as you can in your freshman year, because you're going to be the least packed schedule, and then you want to select a few that you really enjoy and are like motivated to do. Continuing those and showing interest in those will help with your college application when you write down all of your extracurriculars. I feel like I move my hands a lot. When I'm really engaged in a topic, I'll be like, you know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else does that, but it might just be me problem. What would you rate your high school experience on a scale of 1 to 10? So I would rate it 10 academically, 8 socially, which is really good. Like, even though I did make a bunch of friends and stuff, it's just that I wish I had made more, which I know sounds so stupid, because like, but like you can never have enough friends. So that's all the questions we had. Make sure you go follow our Instagram so you can be part of the next video and like little questions that come along with it. It's finally the time that I actually wake up. Like, that's insane. 6:24. I've been awake for an hour, you guys, so you might want to hit that subscribe button for me. Waking an hour early is not easy. Anyways, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, good luck for your freshman year if you're watching this in your freshman, which I would assume. Bye, guys.
Lost in a rhythm as the basic night.